am sitting comfortably on top of a traditional car, I may say, but I can't exactly tell you what sort of car it is. I'm just here to let you know what you need to know. People are fascinated over architecture, traditional and modern. I'm just in between. I need to let you know what you need to know, as I've already said. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Malacca! This interior is of Atamosa Port, but I'm not here to let you know of architecture interior, but rather of the exterior of architecture. I'm standing right outside of the Atamosa Port. As you can see, it was built with very, very small bricks, very rough. It's beautiful. The Portuguese were settling here, and some other people settling here during the wartime. Where do you come from? From France. And you are in Malaysia for how long?
For 15 days.
For 15 days. How would you describe this traditional building?
I think romantic building.
It's romantic.
Yes, it's romantic. It's very quiet too.
Very quiet.
Not with tourists.
Yeah.
Without, I think it could be very nice, very romantic, and
very
yes,
catching.
Yes, catching. There's something like spirit, you know?
Okay,
Like,
that boosts your... This is an example of a modern building. Very white, very clean. It doesn't even look like it's falling apart like the Atamosa building I just showed you. Very beautiful indeed, and some people have actually said that they would rather stay in a modern building as compared to the likes of Atamosa buildings, which are traditional. Right there to the left is an example of a modern building. Very high raised, just like a skyscraper. In fact, it is a skyscraper. Unlike a traditional building, which is very, very low raised, it's a ground scraper. With this modern building, you can see it's got a little bit, it's quite made out of steel. Okay, I'm standing right in front of the UCSI Southwind building. UCSI has actually been applauded many times and credited for its modern architecture. But let me not go too far. I'm standing right next to Michelle. Michelle from?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Michelle, what do you think of UCSI's modern building?
Okay, I think it's very, like what you have said, it's very modern. And once we are standing right here, I can feel that we are in a big city, urban city, very
International style, like.
yeah. So
You feel like you're in the UK when you stand next to a building like this?
obviously no.
But you think they've tried?
Yeah.
How would you compare this building to probably the likes of what Malacca has?
I feel that because it's very modern, so somehow it resembles the feel of when you are in the airport.
When you're in the airport?
Yeah.
Yes. And by the way, this building is actually in Kuala Lumpur, not in Malacca. But as she said, she feels good. And do you like the whole fact that this building is full of glass? And do you think we should reduce on the glass and everything?
I think the main thing why they use glass is because so that they can claim more insurance when anything.
So you know,
happens.
when I look at you, Lawal, you remind me of something traditional. I'm not saying like you look very old or very... No, seriously, he just reminds me of something very antique. And I'm not saying something traditional is bad, but it just depends on how would you describe something traditional?
how do you mean like traditional?
Traditional, I mean like the Malacca buildings, the very antique buildings, the dirty condos,
Okay.
what they also call charcoal condo. What do you think when if you're standing next to UCSI's modern building, and
Okay.
then put a situation you're going to stand next to dirty condo building? What does dirty condo remind you of? What does UCSI's modern building remind you of? Begin with dirty condo.
Talking about UCSI, I would think I'm in an expensive place, a modern place, but not compared to UK or something like that. Just an expensive.
Maybe compared to Amsterdam?
No.
Oh no.
No. It's just like I'm in a very nice place, a very cool place. Let me just put it a very cool place. But talking about the dirty condo, I would think I'm in somewhere like because I've seen Uganda on TV.
Oh, so are you talking about Museveni? In other words, it's like you've met Museveni or something?
So
The president of Uganda? It's a really big insult, but I accept your opinion because it's very bold and very straight to the point, so it's
yeah,
okay.
I would think like I'm in some part of Africa. Let me just put it that way.
In Uganda. to be
In
specific.
Uganda.
So, Uganda, is it beautiful as Dirty Condo is? Or
No, some part. I'm not talking about the city. I'm talking about the village, in Uganda.
So dirty condo where one of my very, very good friends in my class stays. She's staying in a village.
It's our choice.
Oh, it's her choice.
Yeah.
She loves it that way.
She loves it that way because there are a lot of places she can stay.
Would you say if I gave you
I
a
would
vision?
never stay there.
Why?
Because I don't like the place.
Thank you so much for being the boldest person I've ever met.
Thank you very much. Why do you stay in Dirty Condo?
I think it's not bad.
It's not bad. Do you stay there because of the money or you just like the place?
Actually it's for money.
For
It's
money.
very cheap.
I don't know where you belong, but I belong in between. You have a choice between modern and you have a choice between traditional architecture. I give you the choice and I leave it up to you. Thank you.